I'm taking one of the most adventurous bikepacking bikes and pairing it with a Starlink Mini and bonded cellular. Let me show you my setup. Now that the bike is built, why do I need all this stuff on a bike? Well, some friends and I are doing the Gap and C&O Canal towpath, and I'm gonna live stream the whole thing here on YouTube. So let me get into how I build it with all the electronics and live streaming equipment, as well as my camping and other bags. But first, let's start with the bike itself. My friends over at Chinelli sent me this Ho bootleg. It's a really sick all-steel, rigid mountain bike with a huge adventure fork. Plenty of room for fat tires. Currently, it's got WTB Ranger 2.25 29ers front and back, set up tubeless. For brakes, I have the TRP cable to hydro disc brakes. It's equipped with a Shimano drivetrain. It's mix and matched, 2x in the front and 10-speed in the back. It's equipped with some really interesting Chinelli drop super flared bars. This is going to be a very comfortable bike to ride for the next 5 or 6 days. The only thing that didn't come stock on this bike is this seat and seat post. I threw an old Brooks on here and a Paul seat post, as well as these new Ritchie plastic platform pedals. I will be doing this tour with Bedrock sandals, as I usually do. For hydration, this bike comes equipped with plenty of places to mount things. It's got an area on the bottom of the bike, so I have my anything bottle holder down there, and I have an Nalgene in it, and then I have 2 water bottles up on top. This tour is super easy. There's a lot of stops along the way, so I'm not worried about needing to carry 4 liters of water with me. Let's talk about the bags. The frame bag is outer shell. I'm gonna carry my batteries and extra cables, tools, and a couple snacks in there. The top feed bag is an outer shell bag. It has another battery in it. I have a feed bag on the left side here for snacks. On the fork, I have these front tail fin bags are going to be carrying my clothing and anything extra I'm bringing. I'm not bringing a lot of stuff. Super nice that this Chinelli came with this Columbus fork that already has the adventure mounts on there. And it also has the flip chip in the fork, so you can change the rake. I have it set out because I'll be chilling. On the front of the bike, this is where things get a little crazy, and I'll skip over the electronics for now. This is a Jack the Bike Rack that I have custom mounted with some help from Eric Auto. A couple pieces of wood, some belay straps, and that's holding batteries and a Starlink Mini. We'll get to that in a second. On the back, we have the tail fin, and inside here is everything I need for camping. Sleeping bag, everything is in that. On the back of the bike, I have a DJI Osmo Action 4, getting that behind the rider shot, as well as capturing the beautiful environment we will be riding through. On the front of the bike, I have another DJI Osmo Action 4. This one is gonna be pointing right at my face. It'll be picture in picture. The command center, yes, that's 2 phones, the iPhone on the bottom and a Pixel 7a on the top. The idea is to run chat on both phones. I'm running Moblin on the horizontal phone, and it gives me a view of both cameras. I can also do camera switches. I'll be running Moblin on the iPhone and just using the data from the Pixel. If you want to know how I use Moblin, I've made a whole video about that. I'll link that in the description of the video. On the front of the bike, I have a Starlink Mini. Doing a small test with it for a bigger bike tour this summer in Europe. I don't expect the best usage of the Starlink Mini. I've done some tests in New York, and riding around through trees is not the best, but it does provide me with a local network, which Moblin uses for everything. And hopefully, if there is an area with no signal and we stop to go get something to eat, the bike will be set up and we will have connection when we're not moving. I'll try and park the bike somewhere where there's direct sky access. Most of the weight on this bike is just carrying electronics primarily. That's just the nature of what we're doing here. Speaking of weight, let me know how much you think the bike weighs with everything on it. Just put it down below. Whoever gets closest, I'll send you a special gift. Or if you have any questions or comments about my setup, the bike I'm riding, the gear I'm using, anything about the live stream, let me know. Maybe there's a better way to do it. This is just how I've been doing it over the years. I have a full list of my previous bikepacking rigs and live streaming rigs down below as well. I follow the guys over on Moblin on their Discord. I will be starting the live stream bike tour for 6 days straight, somewhere between the hours of 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're hanging around at a computer at work and you need something as some background noise, or just want to see what the Gap and C&O Canal look like, come on over and say hello in the chat. I will respond. I can see everything you're saying, and hope to see you there.